Representative Slaughter, the gentlewoman from New York, my good friend, thank you for sharing thoughts this evening. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Mr. Tonko. I'm delighted to be here with you. Mr. Tonko, as he pointed out, and I were elected to the New York State Assembly on the same day. We have worked diligently while we were there for the people of New York to try to better their lot. And it's so wonderful now that we're working for all 50 states and with New York again in mind. The people who sent us here knew that we stood for things like the Ex-Im Bank, knew that we understood that if we did not have a strong economy, we couldn't do much of anything else in our district, not provide good education, health care, anything. The economy was the backbone of what we're doing. And I appreciate that you yielded me this time to discuss the importance of the Export-Import Bank. Mr. Tonko, it's incredible to me, frankly, that we should have to come to the House floor to call for the Ex-Im Bank's reauthorization. It is an important agency that has worked to ensure a level playing field around the world for the United States exporters for more than 80 years. Last year alone, Ex-Im supported 164,000 United States jobs through $20.5 billion in export insurance, loans, and loan guarantees, and all the while returning $675 million to taxpayers because it is essentially a revolving fund which is paid for by the user fees. So here we have an agency sponsored by the government costing us basically nothing, putting money back into the Treasury, which makes companies eligible to be able to sell their goods throughout the world. Now, my district of Rochester, New York, is home to advanced manufacturers on the cutting edge of research and development, and we do need the Ex-Im Bank to help market our products worldwide. The Ex-Im has supported 685 jobs and $158 million in exports in Rochester since 2010. In June, I toured Lumetrix, which is a leading Rochester manufacturing firm that Ex-Im has helped support the sales of precision instrument gauges to customers in 14 countries. Now, unfortunately, since June 30th, manufacturers like this in Rochester and across the country have lost a valuable tool and many nights' sleep because a handful of members of the House majority are blocking the Ex-Im's reauthorization for reasons we do not divine. As Mr. Hoyer pointed out, we have governors, the Chamber of Commerce, people all over this country, as well as corporations telling us that this won't do. But we are now starting to see the effects of this misguided policy. As stated before, General Electric announced that it was shipping 500 jobs abroad because other countries are willing to provide the financing help that we no longer will. Boeing has lost 2 major satellite contracts to foreign competitors because of the Ex-Im Bank. Those are 2 of our largest employers. But I'm even more concerned with the hundreds of small manufacturers and the thousands of employees whose jobs are now at risk without the Ex-Im Bank support and for no reason that we can come up with. I call on the House leadership to bring a reauthorization bill to the floor. It would pass without question, and we would allow this Ex-Im Bank to get back to the important work of helping to create quality American jobs. And I yield back the balance of my time, and I thank you so much, Mr. Tonko, not only for putting this together, but for the extraordinary work that you have done here and in Albany to better the life of people we serve. Thank you.
You're most welcome, and I thank the gentlewoman from New York for lending her voice to this discussion.